What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier. You've heard of people dancing? These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch! Right punch! He just misses with that jab. Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
It's so important now in this first minute. Forward and ready to go now.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got him with a clean right uppercut. This fight has a real good flow to it. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because that's so big, because they can.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? He missed with that jab. Got him with a left jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. And he caught him there with a right hook. Watch that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Come on the end of the jab. Get your timing already. The right. Bear it up a little bit so you can't figure out. Square it right.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first?
Ooh, that punch hurt him.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Can't connect with that right hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? And he caught him with a left hook. Hit him with a left jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some of...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He scores with that right uppercut. Oh, what a punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against this?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And he misses with that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Caught him with a stiff jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up. To go.
Who will be buzzed first? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He caught him with a left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He didn't take that jab well at all. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Punch scores. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. That left hook missed. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Got out of the way of that right hook. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to...
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He takes that jab. These two were made for each other. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back in the fight. Don't let him get that confidence.
Who will be buzzed first? This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Caught him with that power punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Joe Louis in trouble. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Well, he has grabbed to... This is the 10th. He parries that left jab away. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Figure out the combination to this safe. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Oh, and the Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's start 11. The left hook scores. Hook scores. He misses with that jab. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He blocks that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important.
Each fighter's going to get clipped first. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Caught him with a heavy punch. That right hook catching air. These two are the perfect dance partners. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He blocks the hook. What a world championship. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here.
Let's fight.
Is hurt. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it.